I'm Rhiannon. I am an illustrator working in traditional fine line pen and ink, which is all of this stuff that you see here. I also create enamel pins of little critters such as birds and bugs and things that I'm inspired by naturally. I'm just an all-round sort of creative person, and I love coming to these events and sort of talking to other creatives as well. I have been drawing my whole life. I have been doing this particular style for about 9-10 years with the black and white illustrations work. I think this is my groove. I started getting really interested in tattoo art at the time, and I was doing black line work with lots of color. So it was a lot of colored pencil, believe it or not. And eventually I sort of started doing less color and more gradients and textures with black work. And eventually I found stippling and cross-hatching, and I just loved the way that it looked and rendered. So that's where I sort of started, and I just practiced and worked from there. I'm a detail fiend, and I think with black and white work, you can get really a lot of detail and texture in just black and white. When you sort of add color, you tend to lose that texture a little bit in favor of color, but I just love how black and white really monochromatic works look in that kind of style. One of my oldest pieces, and it's funny because this piece actually took me quite a long time to complete, because I started it, I want to say like maybe 6-7 years ago, and I left the sketch in a book, forgot about it for years even, and then I came back to it and I was like, I really need to finish this guy. I love The Witcher, I love the games, the lore in it, and it was this point that I was like, this is my style. You know, I just loved the way that I could detail everything and all the line work and all the organic feel and texture of this piece, and I think this was a turning point for me to be like, this is what I want to do. So yeah, the Lesson, I think, is probably one of the fondest pieces that I have. But yeah, I love coming to all the pop culture events and talking with everyone, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, surely be back.